Right now, locals are celebrating the men and women who have served in the military. And we tell you all the time there are more military service members in our area than anywhere else in the country.
That's right. So, of course, there was a big parade in Virginia Beach today.
Our Anita Blanton live there now near the ocean front. Anita?
Yeah, Don and Katie, it's always great to come out and celebrate our veterans and their families who have helped them to serve over the years. Now, due to the inclement weather today, this stage where we were supposed to have an outdoor ceremony after the parade here in Virginia Beach had to be canceled. But despite the rain, the parade went on as scheduled. Take a look at some of the video from out here today. I was a little worried about the turnout, but as you can see, people really came out to see the showcase of our nation's finest that takes place here in Virginia Beach year after year. Senator Tim Kaine was invited by Post 5 in Norfolk to walk with them in the parade and the American Legion 2nd District in Hampton Roads. He says usually he's in Richmond, but he was really happy to be here in Virginia Beach today. And I talked to him about the work to improve care for our veterans, not just here in Hampton Roads, but everywhere.
The waiting times that our vets were experiencing at VA hospitals, unacceptable. And there was a whole series of practices that were just shocking. And so, you know, we had to find a new VA secretary, Secretary McDonald. He made some announcements yesterday about changes that they're making. But we owe these vets top quality care with waiting times that are not extreme. And we're going to stay on the administration and the secretary to make sure they keep improving.
We sure hope so. You know, whenever you have a group of veterans that gather like we had here today, there are so many different stories. Not only do we celebrate those who have served, but also the loss that so many have paid, the price that so many have paid out here. I spoke to one gentleman who served, and he broke down in tears talking about his son who served after him, who died overseas. And then we also got to speak to a family whose grandfather had served in World War II. The father had served in the Korean War. There was a gentleman here today who was retired from the Coast Guard, and his brothers had served in Afghanistan and Iraq. And the family was out here today all to see the son walk in their footsteps, marching with ROTC for his high school. So we're going to bring you those stories coming up tonight when I see you, beginning with WAVY News 10 at 4. For now in Virginia Beach, Anita Blanton, 10 on your side.